The power bin turns out is probably one of the most unique products that I've seen in my 52 years in the business. The old way, and with a lot of companies to this day, they bring the material in on a pallet or on forklifts, and every piece goes into the opening one piece at a time. What the power bin does, you can put the whole unit of material on it, and a good, well-trained forklift driver, hook it up to the opening, and activate the motorized rollers, and it goes smooth as silk. Then by coming up to it again, if a builder wanted, say, most of that unit, we could bring it right back on the power bin, put it down, and maybe at that point take a forklift, put the whole unit in the guy's truck or that. But super efficient. It went from a lot of manual labor to this rack machine that handles it in sometimes a matter of just minutes.
Some of the benefits that we see with the power bin system is, of course, the labor savings of one person being able to stock something in approximately 1 minute. That's an obvious savings. There's some tangibles in there. I think they're pretty significant. When you're reloading that power bin, there'll be a few pieces left in that bin that need to be taken out, put on the unit that's going to be loaded before it goes in. So what this does is the team is forced to rotate stock. They don't need their boss over their shoulder or their supervisor looking around the corner for the team to really rotate stock. They are forced to rotate stock, and so that happens. There's less downfall at the end of the year. When the power bin system, since it can save us time, we do have less stockouts. It has made our jobs easier. Therefore, we're out of stock less often.
It has to do with safety, certainly, efficiency. We're putting our associates in a much friendlier climate to deal with the product that we have to handle a lot.
In our power bin system, to maximize that cubic footage, we went up. So we have a catwalk system that's up above, and so we're able to do 4 bins on the bottom, which is right behind me, and 3 bins up on top. And we're only able to do 3 bins on the top because of our ceiling restrictions. At our other facilities, we've got 4 on the bottom, 4 on the top.
We've been able to load and unload customers to the point where they're pretty amazed that they get that kind of almost instant service. They're not used to it. It's proving itself in the short term. In the long term, I think it's going to quantify down to a few less people in the warehouse, a better safety record, certainly something more efficient that the customer, the end user anyway, recognizes almost immediately.